Well, hello, folks. This is the beginning of the Wizardry series playlist, and so this is the beach, basically, where you start out at. I kind of started before you guys, before I started recording, because the first part's pretty boring. I can just sum it up really quick as we, go along here. I just realized my hit points are really low, so yeah, I'm going to run from these crabs right now. But the character creation is the beginning of the game, and it's pretty simple to build gods. How to create the characters is just put everything into stealth. I'm sorry, put everything into stealth, because you want to be able to get your armor class really high, and put everything into dexterity and speed, because those two are going to help your armor class get higher as well as they get to 100. So we want to get those to 100 as fast as possible. And what I'm doing right now is I'm trying to avoid these crabs, because I need to camp and heal up because I used all my potions already. So I'm hiding behind this rock. Hopefully it works. Yeah, they're retreating now. So I will continue to allow them to retreat and save the game and camp here, so we can get my hit points back up. So what you want to do at the beginning of the game, you always want to have ninjas at the beginning. Your whole party ninjas. And not 6, because it's too hard to get your stealth skills up really fast. That's why I have 2 ninjas. This one's going to turn into a samurai. But right now he's a ninja because samurais don't have stealth, and so I want like 10 plus armor class right now. With these crabs, I'm developing stealth way up. You can see armor class is up to 9 so far. Stealth is up to 65 just because I'm battling these simple crabs over and over again. And you can see as I get to the crabs here, that the battle is very simple. I'm on defense. Both my guys are on defense because we don't want to kill the crabs. We just want them to continually attempt to hit us so that we get better at evading their attacks. And in doing so, we get better at evading everyone's attacks because our stealth will go up. And it'll continue to go up until probably after 4 hours of this, which I won't bore you guys with, but I'm just kind of summing it up right now. About 4 hours of this, your stealth will reach about 100, maybe 4 to 6 hours. And at times, I'll have to run away because, as you can see, my hit point, they do hit once in a while, so I do have to run away. It's the only way I have right now to get my hit points back up. So once it reaches 5, what I do is I switch it back to round, like per rounds combat, and I'll start running away. And you want to hide behind something. You can hide behind this rock up there, but they're too close to the rock right now. So we're going to hide behind this rock then, which is further away. And they'll chase you if you aren't in a perfect hiding place. They'll continue to chase you. So you want to get right behind it so there's no way they can detect you. And I'm hoping this is it. Let's see if it's it. So you should see them retreating if it really is a good hiding place. Yep, there we go. Okay, so you save it. Camp out, restore hit points, and you just keep doing this. Basically, you go back, find the crabs, start the battle with them again, Where are they? Oh, they're way over here. So they did come close to me. They just didn't find me because I was just beyond that hiding place there. But yeah, this can get boring, so you might want to turn on some music, or as your armor class gets higher, you can actually start reading a book or something, or walking around doing the dishes or something, do some chores around the house. But you always want to keep an eye on the guys every once in a while, because their armor class is not that high right now. It's only up to 11 when they're defending. And you can see I'm at 5 again very quickly. So I slip it back on to like per round combat, and I will have to run again to the rock behind this one. That should get me in a good hiding place. So yeah, if you guys have any questions about the beginning starting, let me know. Only one of my ninjas got ninja garb. So the other one just has like cloth shirt and cloth pants, which is not good for armor class. The only reason why the other one has equal armor class at this point is because she's a fairy. And fairies have a +2 armor class, so that's the advantage. But they can't wear a lot of the stuff in the game, and they can't use a lot of the weapons in the game. However, fairies can use the most important weapons, like the Cane of Corpus. And they can use the Light Sword, which is actually pretty incredible, because that's a great weapon, and they can use it. They can use a Nodachi sword and some other swords, but in regards to like some of the bigger two-handed weapons, like I'm not sure. You know, fairies. I think the fairy is most at disadvantage in regards to armor wearing, because they can't wear robes of regeneration, which would be good, I think, and some other stuff. But we'll find out as we go along here. And I'll pause this game at this point, since a lot of this is just going to be this continuous boring stuff, and come back to you guys soon. Okay, folks, so you can see my armor class has gone up as time has elapsed. I'm up to 12 now when I'm defending. When you're defending, it adds 2 to it, so I'm really at 10 if I was attacking. I'm at about 75 stealth now for both guys. And remember, max is 100, so I got 80, 90. Well, I got 3 more armor class points to earn to get these guys up to 15 max when defending, or 13 when attacking. And I forgot to mention, if you get one guy hit too much during this battle with the crabs, you can't, like this guy just got hit, you can have this guy start to protect him. And because he's protecting him, you see his armor class is still pretty good, but if anyone's going to get hit, it's more likely this guy now. So you can hang out in the battles a little bit longer here to generate more stealth. So that's just a tip for you guys to acquire, so you can get stealth up to 100 a little faster this way, so you don't have to run and camp and continue doing that. I better get my hand on this right now, because right now, right now it's getting a little dangerous here. I'm down to 4 armor class, so definitely got to run at this point. So they'll put in a strike there, and then I get to run back to the rock. This rock here I could hide behind. Oh my gosh, her stamina went way down too. Okay, so these guys are level 1 still. I want you guys just to be aware that this is all happening on the first level. It's really, really easy to get to level 2, but I want to get their stealth up to 100 at level 1 because basically this is the easiest battle. These 2 crabs. Actually, there were 3, but I killed one because it was too difficult with the hit points draining too fast. So I killed one of them off. It's those 3 crabs that start right by the treasure chest over here. And they're the easiest battle, so you don't have to worry about dying as much with them. And you just keep going back to them. Where the heck are they? Oh, here they are. So they almost followed me all the way around the corner, but I was hidden. Oh, I forgot to camp! Ah! Oh, for God's sakes. Okay, so yeah, I'll hide behind this rock. And luckily, their stamina is not too high either. They are a level 1 creature. And let me get behind this rock here. Just got to get right snuggled up behind here so they can't see you. And they're retreating now, so we can camp after they leave. It'll take away the battle there. We'll save it and camp out. The reason why I save it in case some more dangerous crabs come up, which has happened once before. There's some dangerous crabs up this way, and for some reason they decided to come down and do battle with me, and so I save it when I'm this close to this area. Okay, so save save again because we just done our hit points. Go back to the simple crabs here. And repeat. Just keep this up. Once again, I want to not get to level 2 as well, because when I get to level 2, this guy's going to turn into a samurai. He'll be done with his 100 stealth, and I could not waste levels as a ninja, because class changes in Wizardry 8 is not as good as Wizardry 7 and Wizardry 6. It's really not a good idea to class change unless you're going to do it early on and just once. Like, for example, I'm going to get the ninja's stealth abilities at level 1, and then I'm going to switch him to a samurai or a lord or whatever whatever you choose. You could switch both of these guys, but a ninja, you at least want 1 ninja in your party for a godlike party, because they are deadly with shurikens, and they can do critical hits like no one else in the game. The critical hit ability goes up to 125, which no one else can do except a ninja. And that's very important, especially later on in the game when you get creatures with like 100 or 800 hit points, and maybe you have 30 of these creatures, and the battle would last forever unless you get critical hits. So even if you have great weapons, critical hit is the best attribute in the game, which is something you want to throw into quickly as well when you level up. Okay, so I will come back to you guys later as I continue this battle here after I pause the game here. Okay, folks. So I've been at it for an hour and a half or so, and you can see now the armor class is up to 13, which is where we wanted it. And we can start killing off for real now and actually progressing forward with our levels. And here are our 2 crabs that have given us such the journey to accelerate in abilities. So I am going to play this on expert level for the entire game, except for when I'm doing stuff like I did, which on expert level would just, I could still do it. It would just take more time and focus and energy, and so I don't want to do that. But yeah, the rest of the game will be on expert level, as you can see. All right, so we can start attacking now. Come on, guys. Oh, jeez, hold on. Okay, so yeah, we'll attack there. Attack with this sword. Oh, jeez. Now, obviously, I'm not very good on expert level, especially in regards to hitting, because I've never hit one animal or monster in this game yet. But I'm really good at avoiding hits, because that's all I've done for the last 6 hours or 5 hours or whatever. But yeah, as you get, let me turn up the volume here. As you get more practiced, of course, these are going to be a lot easier to hit. Be on expert level, this is supposed to be a very challenging game, so this is what is happening. Yes, it is bad. Oh, only 1 hit damage there. Good lord. Okay, we did it.
So much for that.
200, but that's okay. We'll level up soon enough now that I have my skills. Okay, so shurikens, and let's see what this guy has here. Fairy dust might be necessary at some point. Cure light potion, I'll put in his stash there. Cure poison, I'll put in his stash. And we're ready for more battles. So this is the beach where you initially crash on with your ship to get washed up here. Beautiful little waterfall here. And you can see that white dot on the radar means there's something up there. It's actually now, you can see it, since we got a little closer. There it is. It is a resurrection powder, because of course I've played this game before. And we shall see there's some stones there, which we might want to pick up, since we're probably going to find a slingshot to use the stones with.
Look at those things.
Interesting. Okay, there's someone up there. But I think I'm going to go this way for now, because I think this is an easier battle if I go up into the monastery at this point. So this is the monastery. You can see it's embedded in a rock-like cliff area. And the attention to detail in this game, I've always been fascinated. In the year 2001 it was created. It's absolutely amazing, especially if you consider the Wizardry games in general from 1 to 7.
Nervous. Is something up here?
which have exceptionally poor graphics compared to this one. So this really is the better of all the role-playing games that I've ever experienced. And here's a little battle. Since we're on expert mode, it will be harder. Let's attack now with the girl's shurikens. What's her name? Seguin? Oh, for God's sakes. Throw them a little better than that. So we don't want them to surround us because although they're just green slimes, watch how much they can evade us here. So this is why I got my stealth up, of course, because playing on expert level is very challenging if you don't do it the right way. You can see I've already been hit by Seguin has been already hit. And if I didn't have my stealth up, well, I could have been hit to the point of death at this point with just simple green slime, which is, you know, a minor monster in this game.
This is bad.
I mean, the crabs that I fought, I missed them a few times, and they were the lowest level creature in the game, period. Now, this one's level 1 green slime, but they're a little more powerful than the crab outside. There we go. Okay, so we'll pick up everything we can here. 3 blue potions. Very nice. I'd like to level up to level 2 before I encounter those crabs outside there. Because that is a tougher battle. I think they're like level 2 or something. Yeah, let's camp out so we can heal a little bit here. I don't want to use my potions at this point yet. Save it, quick save it. You can see it's quite an interesting little monastery. I'm going to rush up here real quick. I think there's something here. The noxious slime is one of the more powerful creatures, so hopefully we'll be able to get it with the shurikens.
Sure.
Oh, don't miss, buddy. See, the shurikens with a ninja are auto-penetrable, so, and auto-hit, so if I can hit her, it's a better weapon for this monster. Oh, crap.
Sure.
Let me get closer. I'm evidently too far. Yeah, you can see I'm doing some good hits here. It's got a lot of hit points.
I'm wounded.
And yes, do you have any potions? Okay, I'm going to use the fairy dust then.
Sure.
Oh, good God. Hopefully we'll kill this slime before I... Oh my gosh. Come on. Ah. So,
I'm out of here.
yeah, this is a tough battle, so I'm going to reload. It is the good thing about quick saving. When you need to reload, you can. So I'm not going to do that battle, obviously, yet. I'm not going to do the crab battle either. They're both difficult battles. Let's see, if we search, we might be able to find some stuff around here.
Nothing found.
Okay, good. Got some arrows here. You know what? I'm going to get some of this healing potion. I believe it's healing potion to my other guy. So that situation will not reoccur.
Look, creatures.
Uh-oh. What are you talking about, lady?
Found nothing.
I believe she's talking about in there. So we'll take it off search at this point. And get some more green slimes, hopefully, here.
I'm ready. Let's fight.
Okay, let's walk closer up, because obviously we're not going to hit this slime from that distance. And this will work.
This is bad.
So, after this green slime, I'm going to call it quits for today and meet up with you guys again the next time.
This is bad.
Hopefully, by then we'll have a little bit more power to deal with the noxious slime
They were no
and the crabs out there. So yeah, I'm going back down here for safety's sake, and I might just deal with the crabs next. But we'll call it a video for today. Thanks, you guys.